トワーク。
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Hello everybody, welcome to Team Kazuki versus Team BNP Knutts crew battle 7 versus 7. I'm your producer and also assistant commentating, and the one and only one-man army, Frosty Solman.
What's up, guys? You know, it's your boy Frosty Swole Man, aka Santa's Game Deer, aka Protein Prince, aka Qui-Gon Jim. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing today, Element? How are you doing today?
Good. Today we have a very special event where we have SoCal and their mini teams of BNP Knutts, which is a parody of Knutts here, or Knots to be exact.
Okay.
Which is why we have that interesting image there for them. And then we have Team Kazuki, who is a streamer who has his own community in which he came out to me to, see if we can find him a team to play against. So.
Oh, see, I was just about to ask. I was like, is there any particular reason that we went with Team Kazuki? So these are all people from his community, essentially, that are all on his side.
Yes.
Okay.
So how this is going to work, guys, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have our team captains. Each of them are the anchors. They are the last to go in. So in this case here, we have for representing Team Kazuki is Snowy, or also known as Chilliger Snow. And then we have Team BNP Knutts, who is the team captain is DFA Calamity.
Oh God, Mika and Orie for the team captains. Okay, I like this. I really like the matchup spread too. I'm not too fond of all this Eltnum going on in here, but other than that, everything else seems pretty cool.
Yeah,
got some good variety.
Yeah, BNP Knutts has and across the board we have at least one of each except for Eltnum here, and which is great. So we'll get plenty of fights to see in between.
So let me ask you something. Do you feel like there's an X factor on each team? Do you feel like who do you think is like the key player? Who do you think are the key players for each team to get to kind of get stuff done?
I would say it depends, because like the previous game, previous crew battle, whoever just wins the first match generally snowballs. It can be pretty hard or not so much, and it really depends on the first match. Once the first match happens, we can start seeing like in the middle of a match where interesting things starts to happen. Like, are they gonna take away both the hearts of each player and then manage to like swap out and swap in? And what ends up happening is like they save their best players for last, or some of them send their best players first. And you know, interestingly enough, we can talk about their first match, which is on Team Kazuki. We have Totobo versus SD God.
Versus SD God. Okay. So the captains. So just to verify for the people, the captains are nominating people as they go, right? So like after a game, they'll be like, hey, I want to put this person up. Is that kind of how this format is flowing? How exactly are we deciding the matches?
So in order to decide the match, the first match was blind picked. So both of them, until this moment, did not know who was sending who first. And now that they know who they're fighting against, there's no change back, right? So at this point forward, as the match is playing forward, the team captain has to think about who is the next person to go after this person. Kind of like a counter pick, right? And
Absolutely.
so once they keep counter picking each other, then as long as the last team standing wins. Just a reminder that each player has 2 hearts, which means that if they win the first set, right, that's 1 heart down. Second set, and whoever it's like a Coliseum setting.
Absolutely.
You have to.
And I was just going to ask you to explain that for the people. The hearts actually represent a set. It's not like you win a game and then the heart goes away and you lose 2 games and you're out. It is actually 2 sets and you go and then you're gone. It's 2 sets, guys. So looking at the teams, just kind of going like straight on paper. Matchups, like matchup wise, I'm leaning towards BNP, man. This team, Team Kazuki's team does not look set to really deal with one Yuzu, with Karuta, one Yuzu, let alone 2 Yuzus. These matchups against Yuzu are actually kind of a little rough looking, man. How do you feel on paper? How do you feel on paper, looking at the character matchups across the board?
Do you mean Eltnum versus this Carmine?
Not just Elton versus Karma. I mean team versus team, like characters on each team versus characters on each team. Like matchup wise, how do you feel?
How do I feel about this? Okay, so on the right side here, they have. I would say they have a solid team, especially when they have Carmine, who can be very difficult to play against, primarily because he's very difficult to find on net play, but also he's not very. A lot of people play against this character and it's like, well, what do I do? What do I do? How do I play against this character? So it's going to be interesting to see how Kazuki will deal with that. On top of what BNP has too is Yuzu, which can be a little bit, but Yuzu and Batista can be a little bit annoying to deal with. And if you notice on their entire right side team, is that they have kind of like this long range barrage of teams. Like they're sitting back and you have to down back every single time to like do something about it. And it's like, well, what do I do here? How do I deal with characters that I have to approach? And on the left team here, we have a more of an aggressive side of that they have to get in on this team. So we'll have to see how patient Team Kazuki is.
Yeah, man, and that's the big thing. I do agree with you to a large extent on that. I feel like this team is I feel like from a matchup perspective, I do feel like Yuzu's going to give a lot of these characters trouble, or at least make them have to adjust a lot of their game plan. Like even Nanase, who can kind of use her B projectile to kind of help her traverse through neutral, has to be very mindful of what she's doing, because 4B does exist. 4B Batos and all kinds of things like that severely makes it to where Nanase has to adjust her style of play even to deal with that matchup. I also don't feel like Line necessarily has a great matchup against Yuzu. We all know Akatsuki definitely does not. As long as they play the keep away game properly, Akatsuki is gonna have is absolutely struggle bus. Is absolutely struggle bus in this matchup. So I feel like they're gonna be leaning very heavily on either Snowy, Chino, or Kazuki to try and deal with these Yuzu players. Now that's not to say that these other people cannot deal with them, but just across the board, these matchups out the gate are a bit troubling. I feel like they're gonna have to work at that. But going straight into this first matchup, how you were saying about Carmine, and Carmine can be problematic. I feel like actually Kazuki, Team Kazuki is going to be the ones who have the benefit going into this blind pick round, because as annoying as Carmine can be, it's very situational. It requires setup. It requires setup. Eldum's game plan is a lot more threatening and a lot more consistent. She gets a hit, or as long as she expends some bullets and she gets some space, gets her gun reloaded, she can really oppress Carmine, because Carmine doesn't really have the buttons necessary to kind of poke out too effectively against Eldum once she gets rolling. And Carmine bleeding himself so much life just to do things versus the character with one of the highest damage outputs in the game is already setting itself up to be problematic.
Yep.
Already.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start very soon. So, with that said, are you guys excited? If you guys are, please show me some copy pasta. One-liners, please. Not multi-liners, just one line.
If you guys are hyped, please show me some PayPal accounts and let me know what's popping with them side bets. I don't know what he talking about, but let me know what's up.
That too. And with that said, let's start with our first match. We'll get to the player profile soon.
Okay.
Hopefully they heard me.
Oh yeah, I think it seems like SD God's ready. All right, Tsunobo,
All right.
My man has readied up. All right, it's time to rock. All right, so let's see. Straight out the gate, I gotta see the color matchup. Tsunobo starting strong. SD God. See, he already messed up. He didn't pick the butter Carmine. You gotta pick the buttery Carmine to hide the mix. I don't like this. Use the Fendo tech. It exists for a reason. All right. Let's see what we got going with these round starts. Dash up 2-8. SD God gonna initiate, trying to get some offense going, but finds nothing but an air throw. Nice OS right there from Tsunobo. Already starting to empty the clip, and this is already looking really bad for SD God. His best hope is to win his Vorpal cycle, but that just got stripped away with him with eating that 2B. God. All right. Takes a knockdown, reloads, 13 lean bullets. Got that perp on deck. All right. This VO could be a big game changer. Pushing back towards mid-screen, getting himself away from the corner, and now he has two puddles set up, but neither is in position to be used. All right, I like what SD God's doing. He's really trying to push the momentum right here. I think he really wants this Vorpal cycle, but does not get it. Oh. All right. Ooh, 6B. Net play to God. All right, let's go. What's happening? It's happening right now. He's already popped the seal on the 6B. He's already popped the 6. This is a fresh pair of net. This is a fresh can of net play, people. You can still chase the cheese in it. All right. He lands himself an overhead, getting a nice juicy combo into the 2-2C. Let's get the set play popping. What's the mix? We're going for fuzzies. We got fuzzies. I think he can kill off this. Oh, nope. Okay, okay, cool. All right, he was able to pull off. I was like, oh man, I think he did the wrong combo, but he was able to pull it off. SD God bringing it back. Nice. Connects with the 6B. SD God really gonna want this first. He's really gonna want this first Vorpal cycle. It's really important to him that he's not expending as much life. He's expending the least amount of life as possible, and that's Carmine's Vorpal trait. Makes kind of playing offense a lot less costly for him. Speaking of offense, finding some really nice success early on into this third round right now. 5 BP wasn't ready to convert off of it. Committed to the 214A. Oh my God! Oh! There's no honor on that play. My man went straight for the cross up. Went straight for the cross up into the IC6C, and Tadobo ate all of it. He was hungry as hell. He ate every one of those mix-ups. So I think going into this next one, Tadobo's just really gonna have to slow himself down. I think maybe he's gonna want to exercise that guard thrust a little more. We didn't see him guard thrust Carmine, and that's one of those things that I think a lot of people need to understand is Carmine's, in a roundabout way, the only character who actually takes damage from guard thrust. And I think if Tadobo's actually able to exercise that, and maintain momentum, especially once he has his gunshot and once he has his bullets, he's gonna be able to get something really going that's gonna be really difficult for SD guys to deal with. All right, straight out the gate. Ooh, don't throw 6B that close. What is you doing, baby? All right. Started pushing towards the corner, doesn't get the reload, but still manages to win the Vorpal cycle to side, not picking up that grid from the perfect reload. All right. Trying to keep the offensive train going, overextends and eats a VO for it. Oh my God. All right, cashes out, gets the infinite worth, just gonna take the damage. Not even gonna worry about the combo to get the set play. Just wants the damage, wants the pressure. Trying to make up for this life deficit. All right, EX cutting, sinking to the side swap. Time to make something happen. 5B counter pokes, not respecting the chain shift whatsoever. All right, chain shift. Oh, doesn't 623B that? He was probably a little bit worried about the distance though. That's something.
Overhead.
Go ahead. No, what you about to say, bro? What you about to say?
Nah, that overhead just threw me off.
Oh, snaps. All right, starting the round off. All right. Ooh, misses the 623C, but was not prepared to deal with that. I don't think SD God wanted that, and I don't think Tadobo was ready to deal with the fact that he didn't want that. But all right, we're pushing towards the corner. Gonna get 12 bullets here. For those of you guys who don't know, Eltnum's clip is 13 bullets long, so it's easier to subtract and realize how many she has than this she just had. But all right, let's go. Oh wow, he could have definitely got a better extension than that. My man is Tadobo's just leaving so much damage on the table right now. He's not capitalizing off the opportunities being provided for him. All right, plus frames. Ends up eating a 2C standing and shielding. All right, ooh, jumps over it, goes for the jump 6B. Gonna get a full conversion out of this, plus the 2-2C. All right, where's the dirty mix? You know, this is really interesting. I never really see mid-screen any Carmine players drop both bombs. They usually drop one, move it to the other side, then go for the mix. But it works out for SD God in the end. Tadobo not really able to get that offensive momentum going, and then the times where he did, the times where he was able to find hits, where he was able to have successful offense, it was it was either short-lived, or he didn't end up getting the full payout of the hit. There were so many times where he was leaving like 300-400 damage on the table, and even if Carmine's killing himself, man, I mean, it adds up. If he only has to touch you 3 times and you still have to hit him, 4 or 5 times, it's going to catch up to you, regardless of what you think at the end of the day.
Oh.
How'd you feel about that one, Elemental?
Well, aside from me panicking and realizing that the screen was too dark, and I realized that the PNG that my graphic designer sent me didn't have like a clear box, so our mistake on that one. Second of all, I mean, I liked what the Eltnum was doing. Like he was. I just wish that he used the CS a little bit more aggressively, especially since there was like to test out gaps, to make sure to just trying to get the turn back. But also I realized like SD God despite that he had CS, he was like, no, I'm just gonna mash 5B or 5C or whatever that move was. And I'm like,
he did 5B one time, and then another time Todobo, he kind of let this one slip through his fingers. My man had he was SD God was block stringing, and he went for IC6C. He got the chain shift on the IC6C, but he didn't DP, and he ended up eating the IC6C anyway.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I meant by Todobo not really cashing out on some of those opportunities being provided to him. Not necessarily always just not maximizing damage, but also not taking the opportunities that were there. All right, so let's see. We got the player cards. This is smooth. This is sexy. I'm going to gun at round start. What brought you to Eunice? I got Uniel from PlayStation Humble Bundle. I liked it, so I decided to pre-order Eunice once I heard it was coming out. Then I rebought the English copy once it came to the States. What are your hobbies? Anime, EDH, movies, and video games. I respect it. If it's nice outside, hiking and trails. Ugh, never been a walker though. What movies? Let's see. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? Berserkers, JoJo, NGE, NHK, etc. I love any. Let's see. I love any Tarantino, any movie Tarantino has made. I agree with you, sir. When it comes to music, I love psych rock, old school hip hop, metal, rock, throughout the ages. Why did you choose your main character? I like characters with weird resource management. Hakumen Izayoi. Also, I love her aesthetic. The jet black color makes me feel like a train conductor. What the fuck?
from Bakano, that's why you chose all black?
Subs, Wagner and Line. Favorite move on your main? 2-2-A. The kneecap. The kneecap. I'm telling you, man. You know what? You should have played Marvel 3. I'm pretty sure you would have. I'm sure you would have loved to have played. Goddamn, what's his name? Wesker. I'm sure you would have loved Wesker. If you loved, if 2-2-A is your favorite move, if 2-2-A is your favorite, you would have loved Wesker. My man has a kneecap shot, and it's actually a low. But all right, Todobo, my man seems like a man of the culture, nerding out and get some and exercise. I respect that. Fit FGC. Now on the SD God, let's see. To be honest, you're not gonna have 2A. 2A confirms that button is actually like a chicken nugget. What brought you to Eunice? I was bored of being good at Smash and Overwatch, and I needed another game to play at Evo. God damn, my man said he just wanted to take over the world. All right, Dr. Doom, I see you. What are your hobbies? Hiking, swimming, all types of games except MOBAs. I'm with you on that, buddy. Letting people know I'm drunk after I beat them in bracket. That sounds like a John. I'm pretty sure you put that out there beforehand, just in case. That insurance policy, though. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? I don't know. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Talk Elemental. You speak weeb. You speak weeb. You gotta read this section. You gotta read this section, bro.
Nagino also JoJo and various bad isekai. Oh. Yo! He likes bad isekais? I like this guy. We can talk about this. You know how many bad isekais are out there?
Are there good ones though? Besides like you know, Overlord?
There's a lot of good ones, but I mean, well, good to me, but bad for most people.
Okay. So we got SD God against Salty. All right, Salty, my man's got to come out here, and we already know what's gonna happen. We're not even gonna talk about Salty playing. SD God though, he has to fend off Salty's game plan. Salty's game plan, we all know what it is. It's play footsies until we get 200 meter. Then as soon as we get 200 meter, we low crush. We either low crush a button or we crush your throw with Bitatsu and then cash out on Infinite Worth. See that sweet 4,233 damage pop up on the screen and act like that's nooch. That's the game plan, baby. But straight out the gate, SD God getting the 6B puddle set early. I think that's one thing that a lot of people are. A lot of characters with projectiles, oddly enough, I feel like they don't take advantage of the fact that they can kind of sit back and mitigate Carmine's projectiles for a bit. If Carmine's throwing projectiles and you're throwing projectiles and you're erasing them, you're effectively like
doing mash?
Tiny amounts of damage to Carmine. And yes, the mash. Wake up 2-2. Whoa, no bonus on the 2-2B. My man 5 seed. Way too early for that. Alright, nice 5B.
That was smart.
I don't think he's gonna be able to pick up, and I don't think he's gonna be able to kill from here. I think he I think he did it a little bit too high. Let him get a little bit too high, so he wasn't able to continue the combo. But all right, IC6C. My man is eating my man's team is eating every overhead. Goodness gracious.
It makes you wonder what kind of frame delay they're having.
I mean, well, it could be that, but also, you know, some people just kind of don't expect. Some people just some people just kind of don't expect Carmine to be so aggressive with his overhead, especially once he has like dissolve puddles down and he has so many other options to continuous pressure. A lot of people don't expect him just to kind of go for that. But I mean, right now, Salty just kind of trying to navigate the minefield, gets a low parry. All right, unhand me. Good blocks. Ooh, BO. So, man, Salty. I'm hoping Salty doesn't fall into the same trap Todobo did, which was he would have really good turns where he would have really good pressure series, but then he would overcommit. He would overcommit, and SD God would continually bail off. I don't think he missed a single VO against Todobo.
He hasn't, and which is interesting here too. It's like once they've already started, it's like if that strategy ain't broke, keep doing it. That's
true. I'd really like to see Salty. Once he starts getting some offensive momentum, just come up and dash block, man. Like so many people are afraid to, you know, potentially relinquish a turn. Like you go up, do nothing, and then they take the turn. So what? Eventually, they're gonna do a reversal. They're gonna do the reversal they've been doing, and then you're gonna get a punish on it. But starting off this round, SD God again being the aggressor. That's really interesting that he's choosing to be the one to advance forward so early in the round, especially considering Carmine has less than savory dash startup. People are just kind of letting him take this space that he's not really entitled to. Nice. All right, it's DP. Nice 2-2C.
Huge damage too.
Oh yeah, almost 4K plus the set play.
And
yes, ma'am. All right, let's go. Dashing up, blocks the IC3C, but then eats a mouthful of 236B. Okay, SD God not finishing to confirm. Gets low parried for trying to go for the meaty.
And once again, bailing off.
Ooh, BO back. I want my grid meter, sir. All right, Bitatu. Wasn't the hit he needed though.
No.
SD God is throwing out auto reversals. My man is VOing. He went for VO. He's going for EX command grab. He's now going for an infinite word. I really want these people just to start baiting this from him. Like that's gonna be a really big thing. I really hope Team Kazuki is kind of sitting back there and like discussing these strats going forward, man. All right, nice. All right, finish. Finish your food.
Finish your food.
Come on, man.
No. That was a good attempt.
Why is it? There's just spaghetti all over the floor now, bro. Come on, man.
There was a glimmer of hope, and as he reached for that, darkness just like enveloped the man and dragged him back down to hell.
Oh my god. Oh wait, was Salty? I was gonna say, was Salty about to ready up again? Were they gonna send Salty in and risk the second life this early in the game?
He's dead. Look at that body. Like, look at Salty's character profile right now. He's face down. He's like, oh, what do I do?
Oh no, not like this, man.
Not like this. SD God, who can actually stop this man?
Oh, dude. SD God winning twice. He's actually on a roll right now. But yeah. I really think it's been due to a lot of self-destructiveness, man. Like I feel like Todobo could have done it. I really feel like Todobo could have done it if he would have just slowed down, stopped overextending his turn, and really just took those opportunities presented to him. And then I also feel like Salty had a really solid opportunity presented to him, but he just needed to slow SD God down.
Yeah.
He was on the opposite end of the spectrum. He kept trying to push buttons. Kept trying to wake up and just throw things out. Instead of playing defense, winning himself a Vorpal cycle, and then kind of being like, what now? You know? So I feel like they're just kind of on both ends of the spectrum. I feel like they lost, they both lost overextending on their turns, but they also lost for very, very different reasons when you kind of look at it. Let's see. All right, see, Chino, my man straight up says, let's see what my man's profile is. Poggies. What brought you to Unis? BB Tag introduced me to the franchise, and I had a little interest when it was announced as the main Evo game, replacing Melee and crushing Melee's fans' hearts. I jumped ship. Let's see, is now currently my favorite FG. Favorite FG. What are your hobbies? Anime/manga, playing games, weightlifting, cooking, and building computers. A man of the culture. I love it. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? Oh, see, this is your section, bro. I told you I don't speak weed. You gotta do this.
Hidamari sketch, JoJo, and anything that piqued my interest.
See, music.
JoJo's is a pretty good one. I don't know about Hidamari sketch much.
JoJo's has been like on legitimately everyone's list.
Yeah.
Music, anything except country. You know you really mean it when you cut the EX off the front of that.
Yeah.
Like anything except country, but more recently lo-fi beats, future funk, kawaii, future bass. Let's see, Octacore, Vapor Twitch, also love Periphery. Not sure what that is. Likes Admiral Bulldog, and Anoka.
That's an anime thing.
Okay. Why did you choose your main character? Initially wanted to try Merkava because I was an Aracune main, but a friend suggested Elton because he knew I loved Gears of War. Looked at footage, saw she had an active reload, and fell in love immediately. Subs, the Noodle Boy himself, the king of Udon, Merkava, and favorite move on your main.
I hope to see it.
You expecting some air throw?
Yeah, I expect at least one air throw against this guy.
I'm about to say Chidobo already met his quota. I think it was like less than 10 seconds into the match, and my man was getting dumped on the ground. Looked straight up like a Guilty Gear match.
Alright, so we got Chino out here.
Alright, so Chino, another Elton potentially being sacrificed to the SD God. Man, you gotta give your people some words of encouragement, bro. You gotta pass them your energy. SD God looking like Broly.
Pretty much. Pretty much. He's down 2 guys.
He is actually just ran through Salty. He face pressed Salty. He clotheslined to Dobo, and now Chino is on his list. Who can stop this man?
Let's go, Chino.
All right, Chino, straight out the gate, dashing up, just kind of trying to see how SD God's gonna respond to somebody giving him an offensive look. SD God taking that really awkward position for Elton to deal with, that upward angle at the round start, which I really do like that he's picking his position so well. But like, see, jump back, JB. All right, nothing there. Let's go. Chino making some stuff happen. 6B.
We're gonna be seeing that.
Absolutely. I mean, Snowy's not up yet.
Shielding the IC charge Jason.
All right. Oh man, he's really letting him get away with these. That's never a true block string. That's not even close to a true block string. Anything in the pinwheel is, unless that's EX pinwheel, it's super fake. It's turbo fake. It is legitimately cubic zirconium versus diamond fake. Don't let this happen to you kids. Let this be a PSA from Uncle Frosty.
Ooh, what a dive kick!
All right, we got something happen. We're experiencing the power. Experiencing the power of the dive kick. All right, nice 2C. We're playing footsies now. We're playing foot. Okay. Carmine said we can play footsies too. 5B to 5C connects. Now we're going for a little ride. 3K. All right, sets up the setup. This is the setup that I'm very much so familiar. Oh wait, I thought he was blocking. Now wait a minute.
That's the correct way.
What happened? I don't understand how SD got hit. I swear my man looked like he was making left to down back.
It's the invuln.
No, I understand that it's invul. I thought SD God was down back. Like he threw the setup. I thought he did the setup, and I thought he was down backing. He must have jumped. He must have like jumped or something. Was about to come off the ground and just ate a mouthful of EX cutting sync. But Chino seemed like he has the formula. My man was able to do some really good. He was able to do some really good counter pokes, establish his spacing early, realized that his 2C versus Carmine's 2C is no contest, and really was abusing the footsies at that range.
He pretty much learned from the previous Outnum. So hopefully he can keep that up.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if he can continue to get this offense rolling. Well, all right, right now SD God expending a fair amount of life right now. Just okay, I'm about to say expending a fair amount of life right now, just in neutral, and not really seeing any payout. But he got something, and now he has the corner. He's got a 5B.
And this is the scary part about that it's the setup there.
Oh, Chino tried to mash. Just because someone drops a combo, that does not mean that is the end of their turn.
And you can't go sliding underneath that when somebody has CS too.
Absolutely. All right, throwing out the round start gunshots.
Oh no. Chino's being anxious right now.
I feel like I don't know if he's being like overly anxious or if he's just kind of riding that trying to ride that momentum from the last game he won. And sometimes people win games and they really don't know quite why they did it. So when they try and replicate it, they just kind of get blown up because there's no, they don't really know what they did. Like they just won. And that's kind of how I felt. Chino was kind of playing. Now I'm looking at it. He was just kind of playing footsies. Things were kind of happening. He was prepared to convert off of them. Looking at it this game, he wasn't able to replicate that strategy. So maybe he just kind of moseyed his way into that first win. Hopefully he can make the adjustments and prove me wrong. But he's done a good job. He's the first person to take a hard off of SD God, and if he can take SD God out, he can get his team started towards making this comeback. But he's gonna need this win. His team does not need to go down three people this early. All right, nice dash up. Gets the assault. Gets the guard break. Is SD God 1 AD? Is he 1 AD? Because if so, Chino can really take advantage of that, especially as Elnum. Utilize those plus frames. Utilize those plus frames to feint like you're going to sit back and play footsies, or you're going to sit back and just trying to press from there. Dash up, present the throw, present the potential throw mix, and go straight for the assault. All right. Getting thrown. Carmine's gaining some health, and you are eating overheads, my friend. Good blocks. No. Overhead to the low.
He's the first Elnum or the first on the team to block the overhead more than once.
You're right. You are actually right. My man did block the IC6C first. All right, let's go. Exercising the 6B. He's like, you got overheads, I got overheads, we got overheads. All right. Chino showing the validity of the advice that I was preaching earlier. Sometimes you got to give up a turn. You got to give up a turn to get the bigger. To get the bigger payout.
Okay, is this it?
Yep, this should be the rest of it.
With the perfect.
All right. Ooh, that was a nice round. It was a nice, strong round right there, baby. We pushing it. Oh, go straight in the dead zone of the jump 6B. Oh, you hate to see it be like that. All right, gonna get 11 bullets and a mouthful of 5B to go with it. All right, misses the side. He misses the side swap combo, but doesn't exactly. Oh, I was gonna say doesn't exactly get pushed out either. But never mind. Chino making me eat my words, and making SD Guy eat a mouthful of 421C. All right,
the corner.
Into the corner and into another 11 bullets. Ugh. That was so nice. And then he just neutral jumps. He knows. See, like, this is the thing. He knew SD God was going to want a reversal. SD God legitimately has not blocked in that situation where he is down on a round, where he's been down on a round, and he's the one on the defensive with 100 meter. He has literally not blocked a single time, or or maybe once or twice. Let's give him once or twice as the benefit of the doubt. Benefit is, and he took that player tendency. He took the player tendency and was like, he's gonna do something. He already attempted to VO. He's already attempted to VO. He's not gonna do that again because he just got punished for that last time.
And now,
So what are you saying? No, what are you gonna say?
So now Chinos is gonna be running in with this next gauntlet, and hopefully
Absolutely.
catch up for his team, because he only has one heart.
Yeah. Yeah, he only has one heart. My man cannot afford to lose a game. He cannot afford to lose a game. My man is I don't know if any of you guys play Risk. I don't know if any of you guys, play Risk or anything like that, but my man is the lone soldier. My man is the lone soldier defending the territory against the army of BNP Knutts.
Well, now he has. Let's see how comfortable he is in the mirrors. But first, let's go through some of the players here. If I can manage to grab some of them. Let's see. We already did SD God. Where's Salty?
Some people in the chat. Speaking of salty, some people in the chat feeling a little salty about Eltnum getting the dub there. You know what I'm saying?
I actually don't have Salty as a player profile at the moment. Oh yes.
Oh damn.
Wait.
I would say rip. My man Salty's player profile is as dead as his character right now.
Right. Nah, my graphic designer he's currently busy away, getting everybody up and running. But here he is, Salty, coming in.
All right, Salty. I can't wait to have a fireball hitbox. What brought you to Eunice? I wanted to play more than DBZF, and some friends suggested Eunice. I decided to buy it and got hooked instantly. That's what happens when you're able to zone and also play offense in the game. What are your hobbies? Watching anime, playing fighting games, D&D, football, and anything technology related.
I recently got into D&D.
Hey, how's that been going?
And we haven't started yet, but soon, trademark.
Yeah, the first two sessions are just making your characters. Don't even that's normal. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? Just most weeb things. That's fair. I like musicals, and I've played football just about my whole life. The only acceptable musical is Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist?
My mind. Oliver Twist is fire.
What about Sound of Music?
Get that shit out of here. Why did you use your main character? I tried a majority of the cast, but Kazuki just felt like the best out of all of them. Subs, none. Favorite move on your main? I don't even need to read it. We already knew what it was. We saw the character. We knew we saw the character portrait. We knew before we even made it to this fucking section. I don't even know why you added this on history. Honestly, we knew what he was gonna say. He knew what he was gonna say.
Oh, that's that. And now we're gonna go ahead and check out Abdil while he is here.
All right, Abdil. I don't have a quote. I don't have a quote.
Very good image of Eltnum saying that too.
Hey,
I don't have
what brought you to Eunice? The PC port. Didn't have a PS4 at the time. What are your hobbies? Video games. I really like RPGs.
Word. Wish you can tell me which
music,
ones.
anime, things do you like? Which I
wish you could tell me which RPGs.
Yeah, I was about to say, my man not gonna say anything. We don't get like Super Mario RPG. We don't get nothing. Okay, whatever. Let's see. But yeah, movies, music, anime are things you like. JoJo's and
More
emo
JoJo's.
music.
Like half the team likes JoJo.
No, I think everyone has said JoJo's. At least I think everyone said JoJo's. Why did you choose your main? Why did you make it? I thought her combos looked cool. Subs. Brain is too small for other characters. I'm loyal to my girl Elnum. Favorite move on your main? The kneecap, the dirty shot, 2-2-A.
2-2-A.
Yeah, man, the penny loafer piercers, the 2-2-A, bro. My man, she's just straight up fucking up your shoes. She don't care.
And up next, we now have our match. Enjoy, guys.
All right, let's go. Chino and Abdi. Oh,
Double
man.
mirror match.
I legitimately feel like you should just. I feel like you should just commentate.
I hate this match. I don't want to even commentate it. Because if
I
I
feel like you should commentate this. Man. These are your people.
It depends on the Eltnum too. Like some of them are pretty. Yeah. It makes me cry. we're gonna see if I see both of them try to cross each other up. I'm out.
Watch.
I'm gonna see a double 4-2-1-A.
We're gonna
Round
see.
start.
I'm calling it right now. Double 2-3-6-A round start. Let's go. Let's do it. Double gunshot round start. Let's make it happen. Okay. Ooh, dash up 2B. What was that? Dash up 2B traded with 2A.
And then Chin with a faster 2B, pulling off the combo.
Absolutely. Really nice really nice awareness to be able to convert from that. I like the throw. Let's start. I want him to start setting. I like that he's starting to set it up early, getting it in his head. Like, I will toss you, because then that's going to open up his assault game later. All right. Drops. We take red beats.
Okay.
We take red beats and purple bullets.
Yo. Goodbye. There goes your health. Why'd you DP against a no? Because
it was an accident. My man went for the 3C, and then I think he went at 3C, 2-3-6-A, and DP came out. Yeah.
He wanted gunshot, but it came out as a BDP.
Yeah, but the struggle is real. It's just like this combo. 13 purple bullets stuck in the chamber. All right.
Oh,
Access
no, those
to all
are
the bullets.
bullets.
Oh, and he messed up the perfect reload. He had 13 bullets. He had 13 bullets, messed up the reload, so now all of those bullets become normal bullets again. He actually loses the enhanced bullets that he had. All right. Now Abdil is going to be the one who has the. I was going to say he's going to be the one who has offensive momentum, but dive kick says otherwise. Side swaps. Can he kill off this? Oh!
30.
Hit him with the cheese. Hit him with the cheese.
And it's funny because his color is the cheese color. He's cheddar cheese.
Listen. So what do you feel? Abdil could have done better in that set in particular? Besides not messing up his 2-3-6-B. What do you feel Chino took advantage of in that match?
I tried to take a slower pace because what essentially happens is Outnoms love to blow each other up, and by blowing each other up, it's been like they will eventually mess up, and will do an unsafe move where you can just mash and get it. And as long as you're being patient with that, then it's fine. Because I've seen Chino doing a lot of mashing, but aside from that, anyways, like as long as he's waiting.
Okay, just slowing it down, playing a little bit slower. I can understand that. 6B, and we got the links. Okay, I see you out here. 6-2-3-B. I see. Okay, we're oh, run up DP. My man definitely did not want that.
He wanted 2-3-6. Oh,
yeah, my man definitely wanted run up 2-3-6-B. But you got to return. You got to make sure you return into neutral, because 6-2-3-6 is a DP input. Is a DP shortcut. Oh. Even though it's longer. Whatever.
Oh my goodness. So another thing I wish that Abdil would do here is that if he's getting confirmed with a gunshot, he needs to use his resources to combo off.
Okay, so if he's getting the hit, spin that meter, get that 2-3-6-C to make sure you're getting that follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
He's also not blocking, as Chino's is doing reload, perfect reload into 2A mash, because she can be either up to +6 to +2, depending on where she lands it.
IC6B, oh my god. Oh, he should have been, that IC6B actually should have killed him. That is such a ridiculous starter. He gets one of his own. Okay, let's go. What do you got? What do you got? What are you showing me? Oh my god, a whole lot of nothing. Eat this 4-2-1-C. This is one thing, that's one thing that I've been seeing, like, also from Abdil. I don't know how comfortable he is with
the mirror match?
Grid, and I wasn't gonna say with the mirror match, but with Grid and Vorpal and all those things like that. But my man is absolutely not respecting chain shift. He's not respecting chain shift. He's trying to meaty. He's trying to overextend his turn. He's not respecting the chain shift.
He mashed out a lot too, which surprises me. And so I think Chino recognized that and just meatied on reload.
Oh yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair. But Chino making it happen. My man taking out two people. Takes out SD God. Takes out Abdil, and he did it all with with one life. My man is sitting here on his last life, Can he claim another victim?
And with that, we now have a good team match because it's now getting close. They're sitting on -1 right now, I believe, or are they tied? Yeah, they're -1 on heart.
Yep, -1 on heart, but overall in terms of players, I think they're tied overall in terms of player. But yeah,
yes.
Yeah, Team BNP definitely has that 1 life lead,
Oh,
and
no.
that does matter. And that does matter, especially when you're coming up against Batista.
Oh
No. The Dick Dastardly of characters. Do you with some dirty stuff, man. I've played Fox of enough to know that this character is cheap. All right, you can definitely take a game. You can definitely take a game with some gym mix, some gym B-drill mix. Sprinkle in a little non-counter hittable reversal here and there. And then you got yourself a whole game. You know what I mean? It can happen.
and while we're talking here, we're gonna go ahead and get into Pinku's profile, and interestingly enough, the graphic designer loved his style so much. His stage is slightly different.
Okay. All right, let's see what's up.
It's just different colors.
So let's introduce the man. But I knew that. All right, Pinku, mistakes into miracles. That is I expect that from somebody who plays a character who has gems. What brought you to Eunice? I hate Blaze Blue Central Fiction more than famine, war, and the plight of the less fortunate combined. What are your hobbies? Video games, school, and cooking a single bagel in my downstairs toaster and spreading cream cheese on it to dispel the idea that hunger is my only motivation to live. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? Let's see.
Maho Soju Madogo Magica.
No, I know that one.
Oh, do you?
I actually do. Is God's gift to humanity? Why did you choose your main character? I really enjoy interacting with my opponent. I developed enough muscle memory to properly do gym setups and started enjoying it. Subs: Hilda, Yuzubiaki, Fona, and Carmine, Chaos, Eltnum, Aurier, Merkava, and Kidu. I think only my Hilda and Fona are tournament ready, but probably just Hilda. Barely. And we all knew that this was going to be his favorite move.
Oh god, 6-6-C, delete that move.
It was going to be 6-6-C or it was going to be JC. It was that's it. What else are they going to choose? B-drill? They got to master new movements. Nobody wants that move anymore. They got to master new movements.
Alright, back to the game. So Chino hopefully can get a game into Pinku, because this looks like another Goliath right here.
Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be a monster for Chino to take down. I hope my man, during the break while we're reading the player card, my man stretched. Really hate for him to pull a hammy or something while he's trying to climb this mountain that is the Eltnum versus Batista matchup. But this can happen. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, I saw him on Yuzu.
I know. Oh.
Rotation Nation. Is that Fox of?
Yes.
Fox of?
Rotation
You lucky
Nation?
I don't have. You lucky I don't have my powers.
Yeah. It's alright. So how are we gonna see here? Oh, I need to highlight the other character. Give me a moment.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I really like to see, okay, Pinku getting some gym set, but I was gonna say I really like to see Pinku kind of taking that really awkward position on the screen for Eltnum to deal with, unless she commits to a charged gunshot. But Pinku getting straight into it. My man getting straight to business. No playing around here. Straight up, got the gyms going. Interactions. All the interactions that Pinku claimed he's loving are happening right before you right now. Look at this.
I hate this.
This is as interactive as a game of Uno where one person has like 3 skips, and like 3 skips and 2 fucking reverses. This is that kind of interaction. Skip, skip, reverse, back to me, skip, skip, reverse.
And I played with this guy before too, and he's already dealing him. Like, so the thing what Chino needs to do here is keep dash blocking until you're close. When Pinku decides to do that double assault up jump thing up there is an interaction that you can do, and you just have to wait for her to fall down to use. What I would use is like either 3C or force function, because she can't block those. Right.
Okay.
And the only thing that she can do there is use JC, in which you can just hit them right off.
Okay. No, that's interesting. That's some really good insight. That's some really good insight since I don't play this character. You know, I don't know what it's like to have plus frames and options. I just, you know, whatever.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not bitter.
You have a counter. Get away.
I'm not bitter. Whatever. I'm not mad.
Entitled characters.
You know what? This isn't about me right now. This is about the neutral.
There
2-3-6.
There it is. That's what
I was actually just and baits another VO. Let's go. Chino putting the team on his back, trying to make this happen. Oh, messes up the reload and gets scooped.
You have CS. What are you gonna do with it? Oh no, he's gonna.
Oh, now he's gotta. Now he's gotta block it. Yes. Guard thrust, you fool. Guard thrust like your life depends on it. Alright, 2-3-6, see this, man. What are you doing? You don't have a.
Oh, he was looking for it, but that was a good attempt.
Oh, right. All he had to do was guard thrust. If he would have guard thrust it, he could have like 2-3 succeed, or he could have 2-3 succeed, or he could have 2-3-6 bead, then 2-3 succeed, got a bunch of chipped, and then just kind of blocked the rest of the round out. But my man Chino, after a very valiant effort, is going out. My man is down. His
round
character
of applause for this gauntlet.
Yeah, man. Each person who has won has done absolutely done work. Has absolutely done work. So Chino has nothing to be ashamed of. I would have liked to have seen him play. I'd like to see him take a bit more initiative. I mean, you know, try and you know, push the momentum a little bit more. But my man, he baited the VO. He baited the VO. He 2-3-6 seed. He got a good 2-3-6 seed in. I just wish he would have committed to. I wish he would have committed to a couple more reads and maybe reacted to a bit more of those a bit more of those lumens. With 2-3-6 seed a bit more. Showed him that he can do it consistently.
Yeah.
Showed him he could do it consistently and forced Pinku to engage more. But man, outside of that, I have nothing to say. But great job, man. You took out 2 players, standing on your last leg. Unfortunately, you know, Pinku, you know, he made you draw 2, skipped your turn a couple of times, and then he emptied his hand, bro.
Yeah.
But next up, we have Astolfo, repping Nanase Nation. Okay, don't be fooled. I never have any idea of what I'm doing. That's Shakespeare, right? Shakespeare. I remember studying that. I remember studying that in lit at one point. That's beautiful. What brought you to Eunice? After playing Blaze Blue since launch on the West in 2009, 2010, I finally got burnt out 10 years later on its last main entry with Central Fiction as recent times. In 2017, I picked up the cursed PC version of Uniel on Steam while it still had some life left in it. And I slowly made the main game switch. Afterwards, I went in full time on Eunice, now fully as my new game, loving it more often than not. What are your hobbies? Pretty generic stuff. If not majority
JoJo. No, there's not.
I was gonna say there's no JoJo in here.
No.
If not majority casually playing fighting games, I'm not playing anything else that interests me at the time, like Dead by Daylight currently. Great game. If not that, I'm doing writing mainly, sue me, role playing. Nobody's mad at you, bro. Do you boo boo? What movie, music, anime, or things do you like? I'm honestly fittingly enough, given which character I am, quite the oddball. I like everything unless I don't, but that doesn't mean I don't got standards. I like to try everything when I can when it comes to anime, movies, music, ECT, then decide or ETC. Sorry, that drives me crazy. ETC, then decide. Thus, I like a lot of things. I know what it means. I just left it. Shut your mouth. Wait, why didn't you choose your main character? Like many, I started on Hyde and felt good and intended to stick with him, but then one night on Unio, I jokingly tried Nanase out of boredom, and yeah, here we are. Well, very weak Hyde is his sub, and his favorite move on his main is 2C. How dare you? You should have your Nanase card revoked.
Why not?
It should be 5B. It should only be 5B.
2C is a good reach, kinda.
5B is a better 5B is more disjointed and a better button than 2C ever wishes it was. If it could, 2C would trade its range and everything it had to be 5B. Do you hear me? 5B is the GOAT.
Alright, so Astolfo versus Pinku Sarto.
Let's see. All right, Pinku. All right. So this matchup, it can be pretty interesting, man. Like each characters are really able to annoy each other with kind of like their positioning, because each character have very like Nanase can reach portions of the screen that Batista has to kind of commit to dealing with, or has to kind of commit to dealing with, or she has to like make the read with the laser to kind of try and stop her from doing her thing in the air and stuff like that. But I also feel like Nanase, another thing is like Nanase has really good options for projectile punishes. 236C is one of the best projectile punishes in the game. EX Sword Car is amazing when it comes to just blowing up fireballs. It's amazing when it comes to blowing up fireballs. Or projectiles of any kind for that matter. So if Astolfo can sniff out some lumens, or if Astolfo can, or if Pinku tries to do anything funny in the like EX laser or anything like that, 236C is gonna be there knocking at his door. One thing that I noticed in the last round, the last game with Chino and Pinku, Chino did not know that EX Lumen, when she's charging it, even during her EX flash, you can still move. Yep. And that could be a really big thing, since Nanase does have such an amazing projectile punish. She can utilize that to Astolfo can utilize that to his advantage, to give himself a little bit of extra time to punish that. But let's see what's gonna happen. Straight out the gate, Pinku up backing and going for that Lumen. Like I said, each character really able to occupy that very weird area of the screen where you kind of have to make a really interesting commitment to do it, or you just can't deal with it at all. My man's dashing behind these gems.
Ooh,
blowing more shit up than a Tarantino movie. I see you. Alright, gems.
Getting a lot of... Oh my god. That was so good. Get out of that circle. Or corner.
Alright, okay. Wow. That Lumen straight up A to B, adjusted B projectile.
Yeah.
Right. Astolfo just having a really hard time navigating this field of projectiles, trying to force his way in with the B fireball into the 236C, but nothing going. Pinku doing a really good job just protecting his space. My man is not preoccupied with anything else other than protecting his space at the moment.
Yo, there it is. That was a good read.
Oh man, that was a great 5B. Oh, it's crazy. It's almost like it should have been his favorite button on his list.
Wow. Why are you so vain?
Listen, man. I play Kidu. What do you want from me?
5B, what a move. Too bad she doesn't have 5BB.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, got greedy. Hit with sword card. It starts up in 7 frames, man. That button is actually a lot faster than you think.
And that's the thing with this character too. Like her force function can be fun to play around with. To cross it back and forth in between.
It gives her a ton of mobility. It gives her a ton of mobility, gives her a ton of options on how she wants to approach the opponent. But the thing is, man, flash kick makes it a liability at times. It's really hard. Oh, 236C anti-airs. We were just talking about his projectile punish, but the hitbox on that button is actually a lot better than what you would think it is. Oh my god.
Astolfo putting up a good fight, but is
Astolfo.
it enough?
Oh, I'm gonna say Astolfo. Don't be the second person on your team to lose because they dropped a combo. Don't do this. You don't have to let this happen to you, man. Don't let this be your story.
Oh, no.
Don't let this be your story. Oh, run straight into it. Porque eats a mouthful of sea lumen.
It was like cotton candy. You
Oh
couldn't
my
help it.
god. He's like, I just had to taste it once.
Just this once.
Just let me get it. Let me get
To
this.
break all teeth. It was worth it.
I'm about to say, man, listen. I mean, you know, low key, you know, it does look like a jawbreaker. Right, Pinku round start again, taking that really awkward angle. Like I said, it's that really awkward space. Nonese really doesn't have an answer to deal with anything within that area. So it's not a bad idea from Pinku round start to just go set up a Lumen there and kind of try and play his offense from there. Astolfo's gonna really have to just chill out and start shielding that to dissuade that though. Alright, gets the CS but does not get the punish. Gets the overhead but does not get the combo.
Couldn't you confirm off of that with 3C?
I'm not actually sure if she can combo off her follow. I'm not sure. I normally see, because like, Knutts players, what they'll do is they'll do that, but then after they do it, they'll normally go for like a 2-1-4C, just to kick, and then they're able to convert that way. I'm not sure if she can directly combo off. But alright. We're making some stuff happen right now. VO overextending his offense. Alright, it's happening. Gotta hold this right now. Good blocks, not staying standing, not waiting too long on the B drill. Good job winning that Vorpal cycle. Pinku actually just kind of gave it away by overextending his pressure, but it doesn't matter. He knew he could just kind of zone him out, take the round from a safe distance. Alright, tries to start off the round being a bit more aggressive, approaching this time. Trying to use that round start to condition him to expect him to up back, and was going to try and take the initiative, but Astolfo being the one who comes out on top of this one. Has the momentum, has over half a life bar life lead, and it's really good for Astolfo to web. Oh, nice! I was gonna say, I wonder why he didn't chain shift there. But I was gonna say, it's really nice that Astolfo gets the first Vorpal cycle of this game. I feel like if you're the person who's down, of this round, I feel like if you're the person who's down a round, it's really valuable for you to get the first Vorpal cycle in the second round. You absolutely want that.
And I know that Astolfo is definitely looking for like projectiles and stuff. Once you had 100 meters, it's not close enough to like punish it.
I think he was just, he was just a tiny bit too slow, and it's really hard to react to that at the perfect moment, right?
There it is.
Oh man, oh that was almost a punish. That was just a little bit out of reach. All right, Astolfo doing a really solid job right now, just blocking it out, playing patient. Nice throw tech, tries to dash up and gets his hopes dashed instead.
Astolfo, even though playing as an undergrad, his defense was really good.
No, his defense was really solid. My man was blocking a lot. Blocking a lot of the B drills. He ate a couple of them here and there, but nothing really came of them. Pinku didn't really convert too much off of those. In fact, I feel like it was more like Pinku was resulting to going for B drills as opposed to actually wanting to do, instead of actually like wanting to do the B drills. He's like, I can't open them up any other way, so we're gonna start doing this now. This feels like, it very much so felt like he was like, this is the only option I have that's actually going to get me any damage, so I'm going to do this.
Who do you think will go in between Kazuki and Revert?
Oh man, Kazuki and Revert. Man, I'm not very familiar with either of these matchups. I feel like Linne is actually. Oh, Kazuki came in. I was gonna say, I feel like Linne actually has a decent matchup against Batista. She has a lot of reasonable options to kind of play footsie. She has her own really good. She has her own reversal in 236B, which she can utilize effectively with chain shift. Kuga or an EX Kuga to kind of hold down the momentum.
Yep.
But yeah, they sent in Kazuki. They sent in the Merkaba main. You know.
And let's go ahead and read his card.
All right, Kazuki. My man's quote is "Stay filthy." All right. I see you. What brought you to Eunice? A good friend of mine told me about it. I never really heard of it until he told me, and it got into BB Tag. I played on the PS4 a little bit, then I got the PC version. then I was suddenly hooked. I would probably be playing it if it weren't for my friend. Probably wouldn't be playing it if it weren't for my friend, Viper Jack. Viper. What are your hobbies? Gaming, streaming, and trying to develop hobbies. For drawing, music, or video editing. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? Not a fan of movies. Dragon Maid is my all-time favorite anime. In love with 2000s rock and J-rock. You sound disappointed. I
mean, Dragon Maid is an amazing anime, but
you sound like you hurt now.
I feel like there could be other things. That's just as cute. But
my man is obsessed with waifus, especially the fox tenderonis.
Oh, and why didn't he put in Monogatari? Oh, why didn't he put back in Monogatari?
It's my man's player card. I have no say. We have no say. Why did you choose your main character? Merkava just kind of clicked the more and more I played him. After trying to learn Eltnum, which I struggled with. Subs, Line, Eltnum, and Yuzu still struggling though. Favorite move on your main 236X and 623X, aka. I know. Listen, man. I have legitimately read every season of JoJo. And I don't care what anyone says.
And you said I wasn't a weeb.
And I don't care what anyone says. Soft and wet, coolest protagonist stand. Alright. Soft and wet, coolest protagonist stand. If anybody got any problems, catch me after the stream. You know where I be at.
Alright, so here comes our match. Can Kazuki bring, who is actually the captain, well, the owner, can he bring it back for his team?
Alright, Kazuki. The name brand. My man is the self-titled legend who is not the team captain, interestingly enough. Normally when you title the team after yourself, you're normally the captain. So
unfortunately, due to this rule set here, he's not the anchor.
Okay, I respect it. By the way, my man Kazuki only has one heart. You've already given up on.
No, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Yo, my man, neutral jump.
All right, let's go. You gotta use the neutral jump. You gotta exercise all your options. Start baiting up that upwards laser. Okay. Using it to stop my man's flight, kind of controlling airspace. Oh, flash kick. That was I was actually that 2C actually wasn't a terrible idea. Just flash kick happened. All right.
3C?
I was right there with you, bro. I was like 3C is about to happen. My man's about to get all kinds of damage, and he's gonna drop the kids off at daycare. But it's not going down right now. He's also struggling to navigate the mines.
I feel like he could have just punished that ball by just grabbing it.
I feel like he tried to 2-1-4C. He just ended up missing. Yeah, nice. 2-1-4-A. I mean, he tried 2-1-4-A. 2-1-4-A. I'd really like to see him exercise 2-1-4. 2-1-4-C is actually a really good button. It comes out so quick, traverses the screen so fast. And what he's really needing, and what everybody who's played against Pinku has been needing this whole set, is to establish some offense or establish some kind of momentum. And I think 2-1-4-C is a good opportunity to get in there. But right now, my man is he's definitely getting bedazzled. He's definitely getting bedazzled right now.
And that was unfortunate, that force function, despite that he used 236C to get out of there. Still got it.
Yeah. That's the problem with Merkava's 236C, right? Like, it starts up, it starts up in what, like 11 frames, and it loses the invulnerability on the 11th frame.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts, the invulnerability is gone, which means as long as it's active, you are very susceptible to trade. It's gonna trade. But man, straight out the gate, I mean, Pinku claiming another heart for himself. My man is just devouring hearts right now, looking like a Mayan warrior.
Oh, no punish. I was expecting at least a 2A after that whip. There it is.
All right, nice 2-1-4-A, trying to make his way in, but his favorite button saving him. All right. I like that. I like that even despite the fact that I like even in spite of the fact that Pinku knows that he has all this space and his opponents are having trouble getting in. He's actively still managing grid. He realizes he's backing up a lot, so he's taking the time to sit back and concentrate to just kind of make sure he's still not falling behind on the grid game. He's doing a great job with his Vorpal management. Ugh. Eating that 5A. Too bad he doesn't finish the combo. That would have been so nice for his offensive momentum. Right.
Oh, he could have grabbed him off the air.
All right, gotta block this.
No, not enough, but he's on my lifeline right now. Somebody donate blood to this man. Oh,
2360 trades again with 2FF. Kazuki's really got to. He's got to sit down. He's got to realize that force function lasts a long time. He traded with it last time, and he traded with it again here. All right. Going for the pressure right now. Going to get the corner. He's going to get the 2-2C. Oh, no, he misses it. Oh, it whiffs.
Too far away?
Yeah, no, he was a little bit too far away when he went for the 2-2C. You definitely want to be, grinding up on him with the when you hit him with the 2-3-6A before you drop the kids off. Got to be close. All right. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Oh, he could have just.
Oh, 6-6C, 5-8.
Oh, dive kick, but wrong direction.
Oh my God, it's all over the place. Everybody's dropping everything, and nothing is going right for anyone. Oh man, my man is just eating a mouthful of lasers. Oh my God. Oh God. All right. See, now I kind of wish what Kazuki's doing now. Oh,
so close.
Nice throw. That was a good throw. I was gonna say I kind of wish what Kazuki's doing now is see what he's done with what he would have done in the beginning. I wish he would have played more. Not just that, man, but like just playing a bit more reserved in the beginning. Like he kept trying to throw out things. He kept getting hit by lasers, kept getting hit by lumens. Not really taking his time. Like after a while, he just kept trying to put out buttons and kept getting punished for them. Like if he would have slowed down his pacing and just advanced forward as he was doing at the end of the round there, he would have been so much better off and he would have had so much more to work with. But Pinku, devourer of hearts, has taken out. He finished off Chino.
Look how cold Pinku's art design right here. Like look at her. He's like, I'm here to destroy you.
She's looking at you like, I'm here to reversal and you can't counter hit me. That's what that is. Halfway into reversal and chill, and she gives you that look. What?
Well,
but no, got Chino, got Astolfo, and just took Kazuki, man. Like, oh my God, it's so rough.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at Revert for all you Kuga gang out there.
All right. Watch me get revert. Watch me get double perfected. Laughing my ass off. All right, bro. I see you out here with the confidence, the absolute pinnacle of confidence. What brought you to Eunice? I'm not even reading that. What are your hobbies?
What?
What are your hobbies? Anime/manga, video games, typical week.
Ignored my comments too.
What movie, music, anime, or things do you like? Kaon, Madoka, Pun is fire, and Onani Master. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Onani Master is pretty hype. Why did you choose your main character? I like characters with weird resource. Wait, is this? Wait, what? No, this is the same quote.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah. There's a misquote here. I gotta go back to the Excel sheet.
My man said, "Oh God." My man said it's the Fat Master.
Let me go to the Google Excel sheet to see what he posted in. Give me a moment here.
That's actually hilarious. Think we got baited. See, this is why you can't read the player card of anyone whose what brought you to Eunice is linear as cute. They're 100% degenerate. I knew it. Elemental didn't know.
Oh.
See, Elemental. See, didn't I tell you guys?
Why?
Didn't-
so
did-
so
did-
it
didn't I
says,
tell you
why
guys?
did you choose your main character? I
What?
think my graphic designer just decided to troll and decided to go with this or something. But it literally is the same thing. It's Linne is cute.
Oh, okay. So he's
And-
degenerate 3 times often.
And subs is also Linne is cute. And their favorite move is 23690, which is TK Kuga. So he has 3 lines that says Linne is cute. Enough said. This man loves Linne.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah,
We can
much
we can
love.
tell.
No hate.
All right, Pinku, win this one for me. Do this.
Wow.
Do this for me. Like, no, listen, man. Forget everybody else. It's just me and you talking right now. Okay, this is me and you. I need you to do this. 2-0, nice, clean. Get him out of there. And then lose to Cho.
Alright, so let's go ahead. Captain Sugar says, I don't want any Linne players to exist but me. Just so you guys know, before we even start, there is a donation, or not donation, but a tip jar for anybody out here who thinks Frosty the Soulman is doing a great job commentating. As you know, being the producer here and also paying people as well, I also feel like, you know, he deserves it. So if you guys are willing to like put something out there,
No, man, I appreciate it.
you don't
I
have
do
to.
it for the love. I do it for the love of the community. Don't feel pressured. Give me your money. No. But no, man, I'm just doing it because I'm having fun and I'm really enjoying being here. And thank you so much for having me, though. But man, right now, Pinku getting off. Pinku and Revert doing it was pretty stalemate for a minute. My man ate that laser straight on, kind of creating this life difference right now. But Revert's still very much so in. Oh, I was gonna say he's very much so in this, and then my man ate a full on 2C. Sweep the legs, Johnny. All right. Oh shit! Oh wow! Linne is so short. The orb still went over her. What is this?
Isn't that great? Oh, we got a 2-bit, but then get her off that.
Good job, Bingo. Good job. Now do it. Now
Come
do
on,
it 3.
Revert, I believe.
Now do it.
I
Now do it
believe,
3.
yeah.
Do it 3 more times. Come on, man. Do it 3 more times.
Okay, more dive. Yeah, do more of that.
Oh no. You gotta block those, baby. You gotta block
Yeah,
those.
resets. We take those. Ooh, what a dodge.
All right, straight up. All right, so right now doing a good job. Kind of just avoiding everything. And this is what I like. This is what I like, and this is what I feel like.
What am I?
Oh, what the hell? 2B beat B drill?
Because 2B
Alright.
is 2B actually a low?
I believe so.
Interesting.
Well, let me double my check just to make sure.
It is. Captain Sugar says 2B is a low.
Yeah, but straight out the gate, I mean, I like the way he was playing that game. And the thing that I liked, I mean, he's playing that round. The thing I liked so much about the way he was playing was the fact that he got ahead. He got ahead, and then he just stopped approaching. Like what people need to understand is that once you have the life lead in a fighting game, you've already met your win condition is met. At that point, if nothing else happens, you win the game. Your win condition has already been reached. So it is now the burden of responsibility.
Did you not see this?
What's up?
He just red beat it to win.
Yeah,
Bro.
it'd be like that, man. I mean, that's what happens when you don't take out of combos. But like I was saying, it is now the burden of responsibility on the person who is behind to win the game from that point.
Yeah.
So many people lose to zoner characters because after they get the lead and they get forced out, they try and play as if they still do not have the lead. And Revert didn't do that. Revert committed to making Pinku come forward, and he won the game.
When am I gonna see force function Linne?
All right, let's go.
Ah, there it is.
All right, B. All right, there we go. We're starting to beat Cougars. Sniping people out the air, but Pinku finding momentum early on.
What a grab.
Absolutely. Guilty Gear. You guys didn't know? You guys didn't know that this is Guilty Gear 2020 right now?
Wake up.
What they name it? Strive? Yeah, this is Strive. We're here. This is already happening.
Oh no. Oh, there.
Oh, good force function. Okay. Starting to exercise some of this. 660 catching the backdash.
I wish my
Lolly
Magnum 660 can catch backdashes like that.
Lolly legs don't go that far. I mean, no, don't take you back that far apparently. But alright, straight out the gate, my man getting the gym setups, building the wall.
Oh no.
Alright, eating the lumens, jumping straight into it. I'd really like, so if he's gonna jump forward in those situations, I'd really like to see some shielding, some air shielding going on. Alright, revert. The secret is something you've known all along, man. You gotta dash, you gotta dash block. Foxoff has taught me this lesson. Foxoff has taught me anything. The counter to Batista is to dash block at the character. Alright, oh! He's the overhead. He is the overhead. Oh, yep, nope, he's definitely dead. Oh, wait, no! Oh, God, he didn't catch out on the 236C. 236C would have absolutely let him kill from here. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Don't let oh, my God, don't let greed be the reason you lose. Oh, you definitely should have spent that 100 meter.
Okay. There it is. There's the drop.
I like how Elemental was so confident that he was gonna drop that combo. Elemental, are you doing something in Pinku's controller that we should know about?
Pinku's controller? A little bit. Not like I was trying to sabotage the game anyway.
Listen, I can't believe Elemental put the fix in for Team Kazuki. That's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, Beedrill, my man got hit with the pirouette kick on the back end.
The degen strat coming out with the neutral with the net play style special.
All right, straight up blocking all these gems. You got to dash block. You can't just sit in the corner. Dash block, move forward, do something. Get out of the situation. Don't sit back and hold this. You don't have to. Oh, okay. My man has a good grid lead. He has a good grid lead, and he has the life lead.
Not much anymore.
He's throwing the life lead away, but he gets the grid lead again. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I legitimately missed that. What happened, bro? What did you see what? All right, Assault JC. Now he's trying to get the life lead back. Nobody has Vorpal at the moment. All right, Revert's gonna get his third Vorpal cycle in a row. All right, he needs to make something. He needs to make something of this. He only has a few seconds left, and if he's able to win this with, oh, never mind. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to close the distance. I was gonna say, if he's able to win this with 2 hearts attack, he's actually gonna be, he's gonna feel so much better going into this next game. Yeah. But unfortunately, you know, my man's down to his last leg, but that does not mean he's still not out. He still does have a life left, and he can still make this happen. We saw how far Chino got on 1 life. Revert still has an opportunity to do the same. Revert still has an opportunity to do the same.
Well, let's see how he's going to go, because even if he wins this, he has to go through 2 Yuzus. Basically an army of long-range barrage.
He can do it. He can do it, man. I believe.
That's all I need.
I do. I 100% do. I 100% do Haline all day, every day. It's not gonna change. I'm just offering words of encouragement to seem not biased, but yeah, forget this character.
There it is.
Nice Assault JC doesn't finish the combo and gets eaten alive for trying to go for that IC5CC.
Yeah, and most Batistas tend to react to that because they can just press up B in a flash of a second.
Up B or up A, both have full invulnerability on them. Why? The world may never know. It's up there with the list of mysteries of how many licks does it take to get to this Tootsie Pop, bro.
Oh no. Pinku going a little hard, changing up the plans, taking it up a notch. Going to Super Saiyan 2 at this point.
Oh yeah, man, this is getting a little rough. Revert's having a little trouble finding his way in like he did last time. Really gotta utilize all of his movement. Really gotta utilize all his movement options. Line has a double jump. Line does have, you know, she does have really good I mean, I see 236B can, you know, eat some of those lumens and then allow her to dash in afterwards, potentially get a combo. Like, he needs to start exploring more of his movement options. He needs to start exploring a bit more of his movement options. Probably going for jump shields a bit often. I've been seeing him eat a lot of lasers and lumens while jumping. Like, gotta try and traverse the minefield, man. Right now he's doing a good job. He's working really he's doing a good job working on winning himself a Vorpal cycle right here, blocking this guard thrust, please. Oh my god, never mind. I think this is gonna be the game. I think this is gonna be the set. Yep. Oh man.
All they did is chip damage.
And he was just getting poked to death, right? Like it was a laser here, a laser there, a laser here, a laser there, lumen here, lumen there. Way that wasn't converted off of. He just kept getting caught out so often, right? Kept getting caught out so often.
Here it is. Can he do it? 1 versus 5.
I really would have liked to have seen. I really would like to see someone guard thrust. Like no one is using guard thrust, especially in these situations where they're mix-up situations. And if you get hit, you lose. At that point, chain shift doesn't matter. Staying alive matters. Expend that stuff, get out the mix-up, reset neutral, go back to playing the game.
Yep.
But now we got to introduce Snowy, aka Chillinger. Let's see what my man had.
Their one and only Snowy.
Oh my god. All right, let's do it. Snowy. I know I tech that. I can't believe he just stole a quote from my stream. That's crazy. I was tired of Skullgirls. I've been hovering around uni for 5 years, but took it seriously in March 2019. What are your hobbies? Animating, drawing, and playing games. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? I don't watch much anime, but I do enjoy playing Fate.
Hey, there you go.
Sometimes, and I don't even know what the fuck that is. What the hell? Tamamo? No, I don't know what that is. What is that?
Tamamo no Mai.
Okay. I'm asking, what is that? Explain.
It's a Fox Girl. It's from FTO, Fate Grand Order.
I don't watch Fate. I don't know nothing about that, bro.
Oh, well,
we ain't out here in these streets like that. Why do you choose your main character? Originally, I played high.
Extra.
What's up?
Fate Grand Extra.
Okay.
Extra? I don't know.
Why did you choose your main character? Originally, I played high, but I stumbled across Oria because she was cute and had a persona. I felt right at home. Subs, Hyde, Seth. What is your favorite move on your main? J2C. Listen. It be like that. It be like that. Somebody said don't let Luna hit. Listen, I don't need Fate. All right. I've solidified myself. In here.
What about Tsukiri?
Hajime no Ippo. We out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? We do what we can. I'm a man of the culture. You know, I'm a man of the culture. I swear. Hajime no Ippo. We definitely hunter out. We hunter out to the bone in these streets. You know, let your boy live. Let your boy live. Let your boy live. I can give you my list. I can give you my list later. If we want to debate this later, I can give you my list. But right now, we got to get into these games. Aurier versus Batista. It's gotta go down. It's gotta go down. Somebody said, wait, Hunter x Hunter sleepy. Yo, hold up. This ain't even about fuck the stream. What'd you say? Nimbus, excuse you? Oh, I was. Thank you, Sploogie. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate you, bro.
Hunter x Hunter is the best anime of all time. Is that what you're agreeing to?
I am agreeing that it is strong. It is very powerful.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
to be fair.
Yeah, okay.
To be fair, I love a lot of stuff. And if I was going for best anime of all time, I would definitely. I would definitely put. I would put Hajime no Ippo. I'm sorry. I got put Hajime no Ippo down. Either that or Haiku. I do love Haiku. Kuroko no Basket. The Kuroko no Basket. We out here. I promise.
You know who isn't strong? The Hunter x Hunter author. That is so true.
Wait, listen. Oh dang, that's cold. Listen, my man, he just needs the hiatus to think of more great plot lines. That's all. But either way, straight out the gate. Snowy's already taking a little bit of damage. He's already taking a little bit of damage right now, trying to traverse the neutral. This is one of the matchups where Snowy's gonna really have to try and find a. Oh, I was just about to say gonna have to find a way to exist without using divine thrust so much. But my man immediately proved wrong. I didn't even get the chance to finish the sentence.
Did you see him do?
6B anti-airs 2. All right. Ooh, flash kick gets baited and punished.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, all right, nice strong start from Snowy. If Snowy can get this first game, he removes Pinku from. If he can get this game, he removes Pinku from Team BNP.
And he's in a good start.
Absolutely. I like that he's taking his time. I like that he's shielding. I like he's just shielding the projectiles. So many people try and go around them, try and do all this extra stuff. No, just sit back, shield them. It's free grid. Let it come to you, and win these Vorpal cycles. Gets hit with the cross-up B-drill though. Oh my God. Oh goodness gracious! This I've never seen. Are we in Vermilion Forest? I've never seen this many B-drills anywhere else. This is crazy.
Ooh, God.
Nice. All right, 6B. Flash kick. Ooh, I see 2d6 pieces way in. Gets the gold throw. Dashes up. Gets the VO bait. This is what I'm talking about. Team BNP. They don't like blocking. They don't like blocking in situations where they're scared. Makes. What? Oh no!
What?
Oh my God! Why?
The candy was so the jawbreaker is so good.
Oh my God!
Delicious.
He's the second. Oh my God! He's the second person to break teeth on the jawbreaker. Oh my Jesus!
Dude, I gotta lick it.
Oh my God! Phrasing. Nice shit.
Oh no!
Oh, falling. Oh my God!
That was a DP, but he got 60
falling
instead.
JC.
Oh no, it's not
I thought he was gonna run. I thought he was gonna run up DP too. I did too, Elemental. Like, oh come on, man.
Oh no, you can't be doing that too.
Oh, this is rough.
Yeah.
All right, see now, unfortunately, Snowy's put himself in a position where he cannot afford. See, okay, guard thrust coming from Pink. Oh my God, what did you do?
The nerves, dude. The nerves.
Oh no, it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be like a TK 236, TK 236. I mean 214B. Sorry, 214B, and he just messed up. Oh my God, no. Oh man, Snowy was doing so well. Traded with Jim.
So difficult. He had such a strong momentum. Like it was very powerful front.
Oh yeah, it was extreme. It was an extremely solid start to that. I mean, it was extremely solid game one. I mean, round one, and then my man just fell apart after he dropped a combo here, lost some pressure there, and just completely fell apart. Pinku looking to sweep. My man is straight up Salamence. Triple Dragon Dance status right now. Can Snowy make this happen? Does Snowy have Ice Shard? It's the only way to take him down at this point. Does Snowy have Ice Shard? Oh my God! Trades with gems.
It's so hard. He's already shown all of his cards, and that's what makes it a little bit difficult too.
Now, and another thing is that like. As we all know, you know, Warriors, they have this thing that they enjoy to do from time to time. I'm not gonna say what it is. But you know, they have this thing that they like to do that Batista players are actually quite adept at. They can't use the option quite as much because Batista can just flash kick it. And speaking of flash kicks, that one's getting punished. All right, Snowy, you got to make this happen. Don't let your team go out like this.
Oh no.
5A actually caught that. That's interesting. Okay. Nice shield. Wins himself the Vorpal cycle right there on the back of that shield. 2B. All right. Nice. I like that option. That was a really good job. Has Thanatos eat the projectile. Makes Pinku have to sit there and block that. So Pinku just can't keep advancing forward and setting gems. But taking the first round. All right. It would have been nice if Snowy's able to win this. This is still cool because his team is still alive. However, It would have been really nice if he was able to get that first game and he would have 2 opportunities to go against, you know, any other opponent. But you know, you got to work with what you got at the moment. Try to set up 2-2-C force functions over the orb this time. I don't know what I would have done instead if he force functioned into that orb again.
Into the jawbreaker.
Yes, straight into the jawbreaker. All right. Oh, I thought that Snowy was actually going to win that one from that shield. It was just a little bit too. It was a little too late.
A little bit too late. Yeah. Couldn't you
All
just
right.
have 5A out of that?
Whips throw. All right. 5A. Okay. I'm gonna get a nice juicy conversion. This is a solid 5. Just solid 5A conversion. Batiste actually gets some solid damage out of this. Dash up 2A. That's not even a low, baby. That 2A's not even low. What you doing?
Oh no.
Gets hit by Pokemon National Dex number 15. You can go look it up. That is a Beedrill. National Dex number 15. All right. Snowy's got to make something happen. Oh my God, he's panicking. Now he's trying to IC2 be his way in. He's 6-6ing his way in. These are habits that Snowy's had. He's kind of gotten rid of. Oh my God.
Still got off.
All right, gets the hit, but he's not finishing these combos. He's really nervous. He's panicking. He's got to chill out. He's got to get out of his own head right now. I understand you're literally the last life on the team, and this is your last life. But you gotta play this smart. Gotta play this smart. Be patient. Work your way in. All right, Snowy did not pay attention to the meter. He wasn't paying attention to Piku's meter. If he was, he would have noticed that Piku did not have enough to go for a laser setup. He just kind of assumed he had enough to go for a laser setup and let him get away with it. But Snowy, fortunately enough, he was able to take the round. But Snowy still really messed up at that part because he could have absolutely gotten a punish.
If only he had 2 hearts here, but now this is a real gauntlet hours. 1v4. Can he do it, guys?
Oh man. Chill in the chat, already giving up on himself. The man.
Come on, man. Is it Chili or is it Snowy?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it with this one line. I've always known him as Chill. I always known him as Chill.
Yeah.
But Snowy. That's what he signed up as. So we're gonna call him Snowy. All right. That's what we're doing. But no, Snowy in the chat. I'm not gonna do this with one life. What do you want me to do? Say y'all free as fuck and then get bodied? Yeah. Talk that shit and make them shut you up. What do you mean? Absolutely.
A new sacrifice comes
Average.
to you.
I want you to individually. I want you to make a tweet and tag each one of them individually. And then, like within that tweet, I want it to be a full thread. You explaining just how you were going to cook every last one of them and in what order. Like you gotta be. I want you to be on some like Joseph Joestar shit, where like you not only post your tweet, but then you predict the order in which they're gonna go in and what they're gonna say after you while you're beating them. I'm gonna need you to make this happen. I'm gonna need you to make this happen, bro. Run it back.
All right. So as we go forward, we're gonna go ahead and check out Ghost.
All right, let's go. Let's see what Ghost got. Oh God.
Actually, I'm a Honkai Impact 3rd player.
Oh God. Okay. What brought you to Eunice? I rolled the dice and it landed on Elton's face. I quit. Elton decided to play Yuzu instead.
Okay.
What are your hobbies? I cook food. What movies, anime, or things do you like? Pawn Stars? Pawn Stars is actually hype. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the stuff they get is pretty fire. Some of that stuff is actually pretty dope. Why did you choose your main character? Elton's too hard. Elton harder than Yuzu confirmed, guys.
Oh, wow.
So subs Elton, Nanase, Chaos, Mika. Favorite move on your main, force function, and getting assault jumped on wife. And getting assault jumped on wife. You know what? There's no excuse. You have 5C. There's actually no excuse. You have 5C, and you have 4B. Shut up. Not you. I'm telling your player card to shut up because it's here in front of me. Shut up, card. Can we just erase that last part? Like, can you do that? Like, just delete that right now? And instead of like that, and then just put getting good.
I don't know, man.
He's like, I actually kind of agree with him.
I mean, it is kind of true.
Listen, I can't be a part of any establishment that agrees with you, Zoomates. Alright,
Alright, so Snowy on lifeline right now with only literally 1 life left, and Ghost leading with 2, and followed by 3 other dudes. Right.
Oh yeah. and one of them is considered a bad matchup, and one of them is really Borderlands. I mean, Merkava's actually considered a bad matchup for Aurier, or at least by Aurier players, from what I understand, it's a bad matchup.
All I gotta say, you better activate that Ultra Instinct right now.
Let's go.
Ultra Instinct. Chilliger.
Let's see Satsui. No Thanatos. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Alright. So straight out the gate, Ghost sticking the Batos out, just trying to maintain some distance. I'm really surprised he decided to commit to that, since Snowy could just 2-3-6-8. But alright, nice throw. Ghost getting put in the corner. Oh wow. I'm surprised he decided to go for the 4B there, not only because it has, pretty iffy recovery, but because Snowy just 2-1-4-8. 2-1-4-A would absolutely beats that. All right, Snowy gonna get this. Snowy getting this round 1 pretty handily. Ghost not feeling comfortable blocking in any particular position. When he's on the back foot, he doesn't seem comfortable blocking. I feel like Snowy should take this into account and really turn on, really kind of turn on the pressure.
Yeah.
All right, my man's talking about getting assault jumped on, and Ghost is the one assault jumping people right now. All right, goes for another assault. J2C. It's happening. Chain shifts. I'm not a fan of that chain shift.
No, that was so good.
And the reason I'm not a fan of that chain shift, for those of you who don't know, is if you're in the veil off state and you chain shift, it doesn't give you the meter once you leave. It only further extends the bar unless you spin the meter while the bar is still draining. So, oh man, oh my God, assault J2Cs. It's happening. All of these buttons. Oh man, 2A gets assaulted over. Oh, this is gonna be the round. Ghost actually just abusing the thing he says he air quote liked the most. Oh my God, he's literally just cheesing with assaults. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, what is this?
Oh no, all these assaults. True net play experience.
Oh, this is too much power. Falling JA.
Oh no.
Oh, gets baited. I actually think he's dead. Oh, never mind. He drops the combo. Oh man, I didn't even finish it. Oh, okay. Blocks the guard thrust. All right.
TTC.
Just throw out that if it works. Don't even worry about it. Wait. Oh, nice. Goes for another guard thrust. All right. I predict some more jumps in his future. I see 2-3-6 beat trades with Bato. Oh my God! Gets the 6-2-3-A. Gonna get a combo off this, and get some set play. Mashes on the 6B.
Oh, that's it. Snowy with an explosive start, but Ghost.
Oh man.
That's how unfortunate. Press F.
Oh man, Snowy with an explosive start, like you said, man. But the power of Assault J2C is too strong. Ask any KOF player what J2C does. Now, and we all will be able to tell you.
Now
we all know.
We need a redemption arc here. Do you want to go in there to help out Kazuki?
No, man.
No,
my hands are free. I'm good, man. I'm sorry, Kazuki. You guys gotta hold this. I can't in good conscience play Enkidu and then go save a team with an Aurier player on it. That's not even. I would lose my Enkidu card for that. I'd lose my Enkidu card for that. You have to understand. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Not gonna lie, that was good match for most part of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There was a lot of work involved here. Unfortunately, our graphic designer was getting a little sick, so some of them, you know, despite that the quality of our graphics is pretty good, you know, if any of you guys felt like it could have been improved on, please feel free to have some feedback. Have the Knutts player play against themselves. How do we even do that? Is it an even team? I mean, it is an even team. It is an even team. So,
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. It's up to them if they want to keep this going. Because Ghost has to play against either. Maybe we can split, like Team Yuzu versus the non-Yuzu.
Ghost in the chat. Ghost to the chat said I refuse to feel bad. Versus 6B user.
On 6 frame. I used
Listen,
6B
man.
one time, and it's after you did Assault J2C 12 times. But okay. Hey, all right, guys.
That's how it goes.
That's
how it goes. You know what you got to do. Now you guys got to set it up. Now you guys just got to meet. You guys got to meet in a major.
Gotta meet offline.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
prove them wrong.
Tell them about it, Elements. Let them know, bro. Let them know how it go down.
When's the next major you both are going to?
Absolutely. And then let Elemental know. So if Elemental shows up, he can stream it.
Yeah.
See?
It'll all make sense. Redemption arc.
Absolutely. Run it back.
Round 2 at EVO 2019.
Yo, that'd be fire if like all of them showed up to EVO and we ran it back with the exact same teams but offline.
Alright.
That'd be hot.
So we're gonna go ahead and show the remaining cards that you guys haven't seen yet, which are Karuta. Before we end this.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, do I even have them all? Oh, I do not. Sorry, a little bit.
It's okay, man. Take your time. Take your time.
Alright, here's Karuta. I already have DFA. I think, yeah, that's the only thing I'm missing is Karuta. Alright, so here's Karuta.
Alright, Karuta. Let's see. I'll leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow's me. I like that. Capes boldly. What brought you to Eunice? A small group of people at local picked up the game with me, and we haven't stopped playing since. What are your hobbies? Coding, games, basketball. Teach me that first one. I know how to do the other two. Movies, music, anime, or things do you like? Comedies, isekai, rock, and hip hop. Isekais.
All the trashy goodness of isekais.
Oh god, no, please.
How about that Sword Art Online Ally Citation?
Oh my god, always wanted to play her since I saw her in Yonder Night and Birth. Full screen Batos and Teleport looks so cool. Subs, not a save, Phonon. Favorite move on your main stance dodge, Sibo.
I want to say something, but you know, Karuta's character right here, it looks like Alice, right? Right?
Oh my, where's the next player card? Where's the next player card?
Alright, next one.
These isekai fanboys out here.
Hey man, look, isekais are great. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the captain himself.
We both know it hurt you to tell a lie that bad. Alright, so DFA, Cross Calamity. I'm fucking nice. I promise I labbed that situation. What brought you to Eunice? I was always interested in playing Eunice, but I didn't have a PS4 at the time. When the PC version came out, I was in there though. What are your hobbies? I'm into reading novels slash manga, and I like watching matches and fighting games or labbing. I'm a fighting game weeb. I know. That's why we're here. What movies, music, anime, or things do you like? I'm not much of a movie watcher, but for music, I like chill hop and classical. I will also read and watch anything that gets thrown into me. What? I'm gonna ask you about that later. We're gonna ask about that wording. Like, it's thrown into me. I've never heard that. Anything. Why'd you choose your main character? I wanted to win with Mika so that along with losing, my opponent gets to see her win screen. The mighty XD, I respect it. Subs, Gordo, Waldstein, Line are the closest. I got for sub level. Favorite move on your main, 623B and 66B are two sides of the same coin.
All right, and that's, well, we actually have one more, and it's Borderlands. But unfortunately, my graphic designer is like, oh fuck, and forgot him. Merkava, who cares about that character?
Listen, we'll just reread the Merkava players from Kazuki's. We'll just read Kazuki.
Okay. It's okay, because the bright side of this, I got the Excel sheet here, so we can.
Hey.
I can read it off that.
Let's go.
All right, let me bring that up. Oh, on Team SoCal, Kazuki, Borderlands, it says, for the first question, what brought you to Munis? He says, I kept hearing good things about it online and my local started having it, so I tried it. Oh, that's a good start.
Respectable.
What is your hobbies? Playing fighting games, reading manga, playing other games, shit posting on Discord, I respect that, retweeting, and amongst other things too on Twitter, but you know, we don't talk about that. Movies, music, anime, and things do you like? One Piece, JoJo.
Hey, One Piece.
Literally JoJo in every single team. Toho, Vocaloid, YouTube, and memes. And then the personal quote, usually I'd rather not fight the likes of a human, but you totally insulted me just now. For that reason alone, I'll drop you into hell. For that reason and no more. Now suffer even in death. Katia Lapis Lazuli. For anybody who doesn't know, it's an anime, but I forgot which one.
Okay.
I think it's Katia, but it's a familiar name. Anyways, the next one, why did you choose your main character? I assumed he'd be similar to Amane Nishiki based on the gameplay description on the Under Night wiki. Is Amane the long character,
the scarf guy?
The scarf guy?
The scarf guy with the ladles and the drills and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then your favorite move on your main is 4B on Merkava.
The people's elbow. Absolutely. You damn right. Either that or jump B. I was gonna say jump B.
J2B.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's J2B 2B.
There we go. That's fair. J2B 2B and 22C.
Yeah.
Those are the only answers I'd accept.
Yeah. Sub characters Lene and Hilda. And that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Just so you guys know, we do have a winning card. So,
okay. Nice.
Here it is.
Yo, my people's saying, not tonight, but they say they want the run back. They want the salty run back one of these days.
Who?
The teams in the chat, they're like, yo, we want the run back. Not tonight, they said, but not tonight, but they said they definitely want the run back sometime.
We can arrange that.
Hey, there we go. That sounds like a win. Well, all right, good stuff to Team BNP Knutts. My man the team, Kazuki, they got to hold these L's. They fought valiantly. But SD guy got off to a strong start. Then Chino got off to a strong start for his team. But then the real MVP, the X Factor, it was Pinku. Pinku did so much work this event that by the time by the time Snowy got to stop him, it was just too late. It was too late. The snowball had already formed.
SD God was the Brawly, but it was not him. That was just old Brawly. We're talking about the Super Brawly, which is
Super Brawly. My man,
Brawly.
I can't believe Pinku was just playing Lolly Jiren. But no, good stuff to BNP, and thank you everybody who came through and kicked it with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Thank you for
You
having me
guys.
on the commentary. You're awesome. The stream is awesome. I had a lot of fun, guys.
If you guys enjoyed it, once again, there's a chip jar at the bottom if you are willing to tip any to the commentators. Thanks again for coming through. Just to let you guys know, we have a January crew battle between Mexico
Oh,
and another team that I haven't found. But if anybody here is interested in playing and versing against the country of Mexico, let me know, because they want to do 2 crew battles. One for the PS4 crew battle, 5 versus 5, and one for the PC crew battle, 5 versus 5. So if you guys got a team set up there, and as long as you guys are in the southwest region of the United States, sorry guys, folks in Canada, and everyone far east. So for the sake of connection's sake, we brought everything down to southwest. So if you guys are interested, please hit me in the DMs.
all right. But that's gonna be it for us, guys. Until next time, y'all. You be easy. Hope you guys enjoyed the event. Peace.
Till next month in January.
Until January.